My dear friends, masters, and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 Days Free Holistic Wellness Program, Batch 20, Day 12. So, before commencing the session, I would like to say pronouns to you all and to our Guruji Ranganath sir and our Grandmaster Maharishi Batriji, to our Great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the Great Grandmasters and to the universe. So, today's topic is Break Free from Limiting Beliefs Forever by Parneel Madam. So, Madam is spiritual counselor and healer. Madam was formerly a costume designer and stylist and have worked in the TV and film industry for 13 years. Madam went to establish her own fashion brand. From then, Madam has been moved to Art of Living. So, Madam is associated with Art of Living for 15 years and is a certified teacher of the Art of Living Happiness program. And Madam also trained in Kundalini Yoga and various healing techniques. So, Madam currently conducts meditation, yoga, pranayama, and life lessons through counseling and spiritual guidance, helping empower people improve their lives and spiritually empower themselves. So that is about brief introduction about Madam. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you, Lokesh ji. I am honored once again to come on the platform. I thank all the masters who are present here. I thank Rangnath Sarji, the great Rangnath Sarji, for giving me this opportunity. And I thank the great Grandmaster Patri Sarji and the great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji for giving me this wonderful opportunity to grow spiritually. So, welcome, friends. I hope everybody is doing fine, though we are few right now, but I hope this video reaches out to many people, to people who are in need of this knowledge. So, we will start this session with a small prayer, which I always do. So, we will just 1 minute prayer we'll do. Oh Lord, please take over charge of this session and give us the courage and the wisdom to imbibe this beautiful knowledge and make it a part of our daily lives and transform us through this. Thank you. So, friends, do you know that there is an invisible force within us which is not allowing us to achieve our goals and dreams? This force, this unseen force, it forms invisible chains around us and doesn't allow us to move forward in life to achieve our goals and dreams. This force is working against us all the time. Without us being aware, this force is working against us all the time. And unless we uncover and remove these limiting beliefs, they will continue to shape our lives and control our lives. So we think we are in control of our lives. But if you go deep and you analyze, you will come to know that these limiting beliefs are so powerful that they are controlling your lives. They are a force which is stopping you from achieving your goals and dreams. But the power to shatter these chains, these invisible chains, is also within you only. So we must overcome the fears and the limiting beliefs and move towards a life of limitless possibilities. Actually, we have limitless possibilities in our life. But what is stopping us? It is these limiting beliefs which we have accumulated over a period of time in our lives. And this is our topic today. We are going to understand a little more about this so that how we can change them and how we can transform our lives. So, what are limiting beliefs? Anybody can tell me? If anybody is here, I don't know how many people are there, hardly anybody. Can anybody tell me what are limiting beliefs? Any knowledge of limiting beliefs? Anybody come forward? You can, tell me what are limiting beliefs.
Madam, namaskaram, madam. Good evening.
Sir, how are you?
I'm recovering slowly.
Good, good, good. My blessings are with you.
Thanks, madam.
Yes, yes.
Thanks. Actually, I was thinking, these
Ah.
limiting beliefs, as madam told, fear and the rituals we perform, family procedures, lot of procedures,
Ah.
and, our cultural procedures, cultural methods, our
Okay.
our thought about others, what
Yes.
they will think of us, whether they will think like this, whether they will
Yes.
think like that.
Yes.
We ourselves think,
Yeah.
this may happen to us because of them, and they will, whether my speech they will think like this. That kind of belief. That what I had it in my mind, madam. I want to tell you,
Correct.
share.
Correct. 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 Correct.
I will tell you one sentence. I will tell one
Yes.
sentence.
Yes, sure.
Uh, Limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained thoughts or ideas that we hold about ourselves,
Yes.
others, or the
Yes.
world that hinder
Yes.
our personal growth,
Very nice. Very nice.
achievement, and
Very,
overall well being.
very nice. Very nice. Vedvati ji has said it very nicely that what are limiting beliefs. Thank you so much, Vedvati ji. I see immense growth in you. And
Thank you.
I'm so happy for all of you. So
Thank
let
you.
us look at what the author is telling about the limiting beliefs. Now, beliefs are something which we feel that those thoughts are true. That is why we are believing them, right? They are limiting beliefs are self imposed or they are the opinions of others. Like it could be your own parents, it could be your friends, it could be your elders, it could even be your teachers, and it could even be the society. So they are either self imposed, that means we ourselves are thinking like that, having these beliefs, or we have gathered this, accumulated these opinions of others, and we have started believing that this is true. So, some of the beliefs are: I am a failure, I cannot become rich, I will remain poor, I cannot become healthy, I am a bad person, I am not good enough. Anybody wants to add to this list? The limiting beliefs, you can share your own limiting beliefs, what you think your limiting belief is, you can share that.
Same thing. Fear of failure,
uh,
then negative self perception,
yes.
Inferiority complexes.
impact.
Inferiority
Oh,
and inferior to the others. Very good.
uh,
Yes. So these are the
inferior.
limiting beliefs, even related to money, related to abundance. We have a lot of limiting beliefs. We think, I can never be rich. Many of us think, no, this is my destiny.
Yes.
I'm going to remain poor only all my life. This is that belief we have just formed of ourselves. My destiny is bad. I am never going to become successful. So, all these are limiting beliefs. These beliefs are associated with our health, they are associated with money, they are associated with our confidence, they are associated with our well being, and they are associated with our thoughts of success and failure. Now, these limiting beliefs can be changed, and the way to change them is through neuroplasticity. So, it's a very scientific approach, this topic. So, neuroplasticity. So, you may ask, what is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity means your brain has the capacity to change, to adapt, to reshape, and rewire based on your thoughts and the actions you take. Should I repeat again? Neuroplasticity means that your brain has the power to change, to adapt, to rewire, and to reshape based on your thoughts and the actions you take. Limiting beliefs are habits which are formed by the brain only, and these can be changed. So, we are going to delve deeper into how to change these habits of our brain. Everybody would like to know no, how to change them, right? So, we are going to go deeper into it. Now, see, every time you think a thought, it, if it is a negative thought, every time you think a thought, that thought makes a neuro pathway in your brain. Scientifically, it has been seen that that thought makes a neuro pathway in your brain. And when you continuously go on thinking the same thought, like if you think, I will never be rich, so that neuro pathway starts getting created, and slowly it becomes a deep groove in your brain, and then your reality starts getting created based on that neuro pathway. Then those kind of incidents only will keep happening, that you will not get the money, you will, something will happen, somebody will cheat you with your money, or even if you're working hard, the boss is not giving you a raise. So you see, what is happening is that your thoughts are creating those neuro pathways which are becoming deep grooves, and then they are creating your life and your reality. But when you start replacing these limiting thoughts, these negative thoughts with positive thoughts, then what happens? New neuro pathways start getting created, and the old ones start fading away. Every time you think of a positive thought, new areas of your brain start getting activated, and new neurons get fired up. And when you start visualizing success for yourself, what happens is that parts of your brain which are related to problem solving, which are related to emotional regulation and motivation, they start getting activated. So, do you see the correlation? In whose hands are all these things? It is in our hands.
In our hands only.
If we change our thoughts, if we change our limiting beliefs, we can start changing our brain, we can start changing our reality. Every time you are thinking a positive thought, you are planting a seed for success. So the moment you start saying that I am successful, or I am going to get enough money in my life, what you're doing, you're planting a seed for success. So keep saying all these positive thoughts and keep on planting more seeds for your success. Slowly and consciously and regularly, when you keep choosing positive thoughts over negative thoughts, then your brain starts getting activated for resilience, for success, and for confidence. Eventually your brain starts working for you. Right now our brain is not in our control, brain is not working for us, but slowly when you start making this effort, you start making this shift in your life, then your brain starts working for you it becomes your ally, it becomes your friend, and you can start creating the life you want. It is like the brain is a masterpiece, and you are the creator of your brain as well as your own life. So nobody else from outside is creating a life. We blame God. How many times do we blame God, right? God gave me this destiny. Oh, because of my friend, this happened. Oh, because of my in laws, this happened to me. But actually, nobody is to blame for your own life. Who is creating our life? We ourselves are creating our life. And if we are facing some negative situations, it is because of our limiting beliefs. Got it? Clear, everybody? Should we move forward now? Yeah? No, we are not talking of past karmas here. We are talking the present limiting beliefs only. We are not discussing the theory of karma over here. We are discussing in this lifetime what limiting beliefs are giving us this result which we don't want. And that is in our hand. We can change them, right? We can change them.
Madam,
So,
madam, madam, sorry
yes.
for the interruption.
No,
This
no,
was,
it's okay.
this was I learned. Change
Ah,
your thought and you will change your world.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. So that is what we are coming to. We are coming to the ways how we can change our limiting beliefs. The first point here is we understood neuroplasticity. Under that, now there are various ways we can change our limiting beliefs. And the first one is the power of perception. So, what is perception? Perception is the lens through which we see the world. Hmm? So, we are visualizing the world in a certain way, and everybody is visualizing the world differently, actually. It is like we are wearing colored glasses and we are visualizing the world. And when we change our perception of our world, then automatically our outer reality starts changing. And whatever you believe is possible. So you believe that you can become a millionaire, it is possible. But we only don't believe it is possible. Whatever you believe will become possible. And that is why in the word impossible is hidden, I am possible. And these limiting beliefs are also based on the perception of the world we have. So once we start changing that perception, these limiting beliefs also start changing. Then we go to the next step, that is reframing. So, what is reframing? It is changing these negative beliefs, these limiting beliefs, to positive beliefs. So, often now these negative beliefs are, we have carried them, these are distorted images of ourselves, which we have accumulated over the time when difficulties came in our life. That time we formed a perception, or we formed this belief over ourselves. Like, suppose if you are started some business and you met with some failure, so at that time you start telling yourself, oh my god, I am a failure, I am not good at business. So you see, that difficulty which came in your life has formed these limiting beliefs at that point. Similarly, as you go through life, other people's opinions also are becoming limiting beliefs for yourself. Many a times, parents also tell their children when they are small, you are not good enough. You will never get good marks in school. You see, these statements are very dangerous and very harmful, because they become limiting beliefs, and they start shaping that child's life, and the child will not be successful in the future. So, parents, we must watch out. We must be very careful of what we are telling our children. Most
Correct.
all the time we must give them positive statements, and whatever they are not doing good, we can make them understand and explain to them why the things should not be done, because they will harm the child. So explain to the child rather than just shouting at the child and making these negative statements that you are not good enough, you will never get good marks in school, you are not good at sports. These are very harmful, limiting beliefs. So, reframing means from today we will start changing these limiting beliefs. Like, we will consider failure as a stepping stone to success,
Success.
challenges as opportunities to grow, and critiques, they are our teachers, they are not a threat. And a difficult period or a difficult task is not a problem but an opportunity to learn. So, next time, whenever someone criticizes you, don't start hating him. Look at him like a teacher. He's
Teacher.
teaching you something. When
Mm.
next time when failure comes, look at it like as a stepping stone to success. And when a difficult task comes, don't look at it, oh my God, I can't do it. That is a limiting belief. Look at it like there is something new for me to
New.
learn. Hmm? The world is the reflection of the way you see it. Change your perception and you will see your life change. This is very deep, and this is exactly what we have been doing our entire lives without being aware that we are doing this. And actually, it is us only who has caused the way our life has shaped. In Hindi also, no, they say Jaisi Drishti, Vaisi Shrishti.
Srishti.
हाँ, Jaisi, how your vision is, that way only you will see your outer world. So then also, like, if you must practice this daily. You must practice this daily, changing reframing your limiting beliefs. Like, an example is, suppose if you're going for a presentation, and you keep thinking in your mind, oh my God, I'm going to mess this up. So instead of that, start telling yourself, I am going to shine, I am going to excel. So like this, you have to start reframing those negative limiting beliefs in your mind to positive mindset. Reframing helps you to shift from a victim consciousness to an empowered consciousness. So the even if one limiting belief we are thinking na, it is making us feel like a victim, you know, and that is why we are not able to become successful. That starts changing when you start reframing these limiting beliefs. The victim consciousness starts changing to an empowered consciousness. So we all want to be empowered, right? So from today we are going to start changing and reframing our limiting beliefs. Then another tool they are mentioning, which I have also a long time ago, I started doing it on my own. Later, I read in the books that this is a wonderful tool. You can use it. Is visualization. Hmm? So, what is visualization? Visualization just means that you have to start imagining what you really want in your life. Most usually, if you are meditating, we should do this after we have done our meditation. That time our vibration is high. So that time start visualizing your success. Start visualizing what you want in your life. And this visualization process must be very deep. It must be, all the little things that are happening in the process, that also you must visualize, that how you start the project, what are the steps you took in taking in the project, what are the challenges also that are coming in the project, and what are the remedies you will do if such challenges come, and also how you have achieved the success. You visualize all those details, details completely, and also the emotions you feel with that image. You know that naturally, if you will visualize success for yourself, you will start becoming, you will feel happy, excited, you would wish to tell your friends that my project is successful. So, all these things you should start visualizing with emotion. If you visualize without emotions, then that will not get so much power. But if you visualize success with emotions, then that image will soon become a reality in your life. Also, you, it doesn't mean that you have to only visualize and take no action. People think I learned in this class visualization and I am going to become rich just by visualizing. Visualization, it doesn't happen like that. After you are finished visualization, you have to take the necessary action also for your project, and then the result will come. But with visualization, your result will be very fast. It will come soon to you. Then the next step is, like example, public speaking. In public speaking also, you start experiencing the emotions with it, and you visualize each step. Now I'm doing public speaking, I'm getting the confidence, people are very they are listening to me with great interest. So like this, you have to visualize every detail about it. Now, next is affirmations. Like many of you may say that affirmations don't work, but trust me, actually they work. You have to believe in them. It's your own belief which is not making the affirmations work. So, what are affirmations? Affirmations are positive statements which you will say to yourself. Like, I have the power to create the life I wish. I am good, smart, intelligent. I am free from all negative emotions. I am rich. I am lucky. I am worthy. I am loved. All these are positive affirmations. And you must daily do these affirmations, and you can do them early in the morning. So, after your meditation, you must make this a ritual. You must make visualization and affirmations together. You must do them, and then you will see that very soon your life starts changing. Then the next step is self talk. Have you seen, we've discussed this point before also, that there is a chatter which is going on in our mind. This is self talk. We must change this self talk to a positive self talk. We are only telling ourselves that I am not good enough. I can't do this work. I am old now. I can't do this work. So, this self talk which is going on in our mind, we must start changing it to I am confident, I am worthy, and I am resilient. So, they are saying that you change your story. There is a story going on in your mind, right? So you change your story, change the narrative, become your own cheerleader, become your own hero or heroine. Now how we are thinking about ourselves, oh, I am good for nothing, I cannot do this work, I am not rich enough, there is nothing more left for me to live. All these kinds of negative statements we are making, but this is all self talk, and we have the power to change the self talk. And once we start changing this self talk, we change our story, our inner dialogue, we change our narrative, we start becoming the hero of our own story. So everybody wants to be hero, heroine, right? Yes? We all like to be hero, heroine, right?
Yeah.
Then self compassion, that is also one point. Now, what happens is this topic that we are discussing is a topic of self growth and self improvement. So, when we go on a journey of self growth and self improvement, many times what will happen is that sometimes we will feel very confident that yes, I can become successful, and sometimes doubts and fears will come. After few days you must start feeling, no, I cannot do it. So it's okay. Okay, be lenient with yourself, be kind to yourself, have self compassion. And at times when you feel the fear and doubt coming, you can go for a massage, you can go for a spa, you can make something nice to eat for yourself. So pamper yourself at such times. Don't be harsh with yourself that no, this is, I'm not good, I cannot even go through this self growth and self improvement in my life. So indulge in self compassion. And by this, you can reclaim your power. So even if on days when you don't feel very powerful, you can indulge in self compassion and you can reclaim your power. And also practice gratitude, which we have already discussed in an earlier topic. Put your focus on all your blessings. In that way, you align yourself with abundance. Practice mindfulness. We've discussed that also. Mindfulness habits, right? So, in mindfulness habits, what we do is we become aware of our thoughts, of our emotions, and once we become aware that we have these limiting beliefs, we start changing them, right? Now, let us look at simple ways how we can handle doubt and fear. So, everybody wants to know no, how to handle doubt and fear. So, what we can do is we can write a journal. So, every time a fear comes, like suppose you're going to attend an interview, so you feel scared, right? So, you write down, I am scared, and against that, you write, I am not scared, I am excited. Yeah. So, this is how you start changing your fears and your doubts to positive thoughts and positive statements. Then one more thing you can do is, take small steps when you are having doubts. Suppose if you want to do public speaking, then what you should do is you should just speak in front of your friend, your topic, whatever you've taken. Next, what you can do is you can gather your family and speak in front of them. Then, what you can do is gather a small group of 10 people and then speak in front of them. And finally, you can go for your session where, say, 50, 100 people are standing. Like this, what happens when you take small steps, you start overcoming your fear and your doubt. Suppose if you want to start a new venture, you want to take any activity, don't do everything at once. Take small steps. Like this, you will be free of your doubt and fear. And the confidence will start coming within you that I can do this. And then one more small thing you can do is you can put reminders for yourself. Post-its. Just write on those post-its these positive statements. Put them in front of your mirror. Put them in front of your fridge or your bathroom mirror. So every time when you get up in the morning, you can see these post-its. You can see these positive statements, and you can reclaim your power. So it's a small habit. It's a small thing, But many people do this. Athletes, especially if you are seeing in the world of sports, if someone of you are cricket fans, have you seen how these sports people, how they overcome their fears and doubts? They are also human beings. Doubts and fears come to everybody, but they get trained like that. Their coaches train them like this. They teach them visualization, they teach them to change their perception, they teach them to say these affirmations, and even they teach them to repeat these positive statements. So you will see in their dressing room, they will have put these posters saying these positive statements. Sports people actually follow all these steps to achieve success. They visualize that they have finished the race, they have come first in the race, they visualize they have won the cricket match, and that is how they achieve the success. And now that we also know these methods, we can also start applying these things, and we can start changing our life. Now, in this journey of self growth and self improvement, it is important to choose your friends very wisely. So, surround yourself with friends who are motivating you and uplifting you. Don't be with friends who are always pulling you down. Have you seen that are many friends and relatives who will always put you down? Once you know that they are all putting you down, just move away from such friends and only be surrounded with friends who are motivating and uplifting you. Community and support. Now, a very important thing is that in the Western countries, this is a very common, support that the people take. It is joining communities and support groups. In India, still we hesitate to join these support groups, but it is a wonderful way of, gathering positivity and getting the momentum and the motivation from those support groups. Like if you see in the Western countries, there are support groups for divorcees, support group for cancer people, support group for entrepreneurs, support group for sports people. So, like this, whatever your goal is, join one of those support groups, and like this, you will get the necessary momentum in your life. And the next step is mentorship. You can choose a mentor in your life. If you feel you cannot do it, you feel you are not able to overcome the obstacles in your life, you can choose a mentor. Mentors are supposed to identify your limiting beliefs. They help you overcome your limiting beliefs, and they help you to move forward. So, having a mentor in your life is a wonderful way, to grow. And then you create a network also. Like today we are just having so many WhatsApp groups which are meaningless, but from today we can have WhatsApp groups which are aligning with our goals. Similar kind of people, we should join those kinds of network and WhatsApp groups. So set your goals and be open to growth. This is a self growth and self improvement is a continuous journey to self discovery. It means that when you are doing this self growth, many times you will discover many wonderful things about yourself which you have never discovered before. Transformation is a journey, it's not a destination. The future is bright, full of limitless possibilities. And the key lies in your own mindset. Change your mindset, and you open the doors of a bright, happy, and successful future. Take the lessons learned, integrate them into your life, and don't be afraid to dream big. So that's it. A simple topic, but it is a very deep topic. The healing that I do has a lot to is related to a lot of the belief systems. And now today, I think I've empowered you to heal yourselves only, identify your belief systems, limiting beliefs, and start changing them with the tools we have discussed. Thank you. That's it, my friends. If there is any question, we will take it or we will go for meditation.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, masters. If you have any, yes. Parneel, sir.
Madam,
Yes.
Namaskaram, madam. I want to add, add 2 points. When I
Yes,
was
sir.
a UG student, one minister, finance minister in MGR's ministry, when Dr. MGR was chief minister, Mr. Nedunjezhan was finance minister. He came to our engineering institution. He told in the year 1982, so before 43 years, see the government, those days only few engineering colleges in the state of Tamil Nadu, 8 to 10. Government is spending so much huge amount for each and every student. He guided us 4P formula: plan, program, perform, and progress. You told no, visualize. This it matched
Yes.
me. Then another point, when I was a postgraduate student, my professor come guide told me he did his PhD from University of Christchurch, New Zealand for 7 years, sponsored freely by Government of India. Only in the entire country, 4 people they select to go to foreign countries. He told when I was doing my project in the year 1994, before behave with some human sense, you will succeed. These 2 things I want to just add.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir,
madam.
for your
Yeah,
contribution.
I have noted all your points. Very beautiful, madam. Very wonderful to hear.
Thank you.
I
Thank
will
you.
follow it in my life. Yes,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
very, very wonderful it was.
We go through our entire lives without understanding these things. You know, sadly, nobody's teaching this in colleges and schools. I wish these topics were taught in, colleges, especially
Yes.
self growth and self improvement. And we
Yeah,
will start producing generations who are so empowered. You know,
yeah,
we are till today in India, we are only learning these things by ourselves. Somehow we
yeah,
come on the path and we find the topics for this. But if the government or if people start understanding that
yeah,
these can actually change your life, and if these topics are taught in schools and colleges, I would be very happy and it would be
yeah.
wonderful. So at
As you
least we
told,
can start teaching our children, start teaching
yeah,
our next generation all this, and we ourselves can keep learning also.
as you told, because of my good friends only, I started learning
Hmm.
more in my plus two in 1980s, 1980,
Hmm.
81. It's correct, madam. Whatever you told is sure, 100% correct. Yes. Beautiful, madam. Thank you,
Thank
madam.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
In
Any
school
other master?
colleges, sorry, Lokesh, can I talk? Hello, can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
madam.
Yes. I can hear you.
As you said, and they should have one particular class like personality development, and
Yes.
they should include all these topics,
Yes.
right?
Yes, we
Uh,
should write to Modi ji. We will write to Modi ji. All of us will get
yes,
together and write to
yes.
him. Maybe that
Ah,
it can happen. We don't know. We never know.
well, see,
Meditation and self growth and self improvement topics should be there.
ah,
One the subject should be there in colleges, I
hmm,
think.
this
But
in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, now they have started meditation in schools.
that is very
And
nice. Very nice.
before starting, and then after the lunch, and
Yes.
before going home.
Yes.
From last year only they have started. This
Like if you see this attack that happened just now, some people were criticizing it because their perception is wrong. But
Yeah.
if you have the right perception that it was due, that cleansing of the terrorist was necessary, and they did get. So like this, every incident can be taken positively, and the perception can be positive instead of feeling fearful, scared. Oh my god, war, why did he do war, why did this happen? We can look at it that it was a necessary step that had to be taken to wipe out the terrorists. So this is how we, every incident which earlier we used to think is bad, we can start looking at it differently, and we will see the positivity in those incidents. So that is why in Gita also Lord Krishna says, जो हो गया वो भी अच्छा है, जो हो रहा है
जो
वो भी
होगा
अच्छा है,
वो भी
जो होगा वो भी अच्छा ही
वो भी
होगा. That means there is no bad incident that is really happening. It is our perception that is looking at it wrongly. But if we can see with the right perception, we will see that it is happening for the larger good.
right.
Even that time Mahabharata happened, if Krishna wanted, he could have just stopped it diplomatically only. He could have gone and spoken nicely to the Pandavas and nicely to the Kauravas. He had the power to stop the war with just his. But that time, Dharma Stapna had to be done. Too much of negativity had happened. So it was a necessary step to cleanse the, time, and that is why such times also we have to go through. So we must never look at any time as a bad thing that is happening. It's all happening for the greater good. Yeah.
Same thing. Like we should have again taken back Pakistan into India.
That all we leave it to the our prime minister and our government.
He
But
should have
I'm just
done it.
giving an example because it just happened. Some people were scared. Some people said, "He simply why you're attacking, why you're doing this."
No.
So I
He's
just
done.
mentioned it. It is just a recent event, and
They deserve this.
something
Whatever
good
has
happened
happened,
out of it. Something really good has happened out of it.
they deserve also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we will end
And
the session.
today's topic, see, all this, no, whatever points you give, everything I have adopted. I have taken
Wow.
everything positively.
Very,
I don't go back at all nowadays.
very nice. Very nice. I'm so happy for you. And, I feel fortunate that I'm contributing to
Yes,
some people's lives. I feel fortunate. God
really,
has given me this opportunity.
really, a part of
Yeah.
credit goes to you also,
No,
and
it is
and the group also.
my good karma. You can say my luck that I'm fortunate that I'm getting this opportunity, and also I keep refreshing my knowledge also like this.
Ah,
So it is wonderful way to keep growing. That is why now you are also teaching. It is wonderful. Keep doing that. You have grown immensely, and it is a wonderful journey that we are on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Lokesh
thank
ji,
you,
I think
Yeah,
you can
madam.
thank
Thank you.
you.
continue with the
Yes.
meditation now. Yeah.
Yes. Also, it is believed that all humans are born with only two fears. One is fear of falling and fear of sound. So all the fears are we learn. So we have to get rid of that fears. Yes, madam. With this simple techniques you thought with positive attitude, we can get rid of it. Because what we learn, we can leave it. These are in ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, masters. Let's do meditation.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.